minus, done. Some 45 9 multiplication, done. Next 1200 450 slash 2.666 something, done. Next 450 20 percentage 10, correct? Next 2 5 32. So all are working normal process. So JavaScript why really this is one of the best situation to identify. Coding operations, anything should come from the JavaScript only. HTML, CSS can't do any operations. And the next topic, control statements. Control statements. What it is controlling, sir? Program execution order it is going to control it. Control statements are used to control the flow of the program or to control the execution order of the program. For previous examples, what happens, sir? In previous examples, program executed from the first line to last line in the sequence order. Starts the execution from the first line, moving to 2, 3, 4, 5, like that in the serial order it is running the program. But always running the sequence and serial order is not useful for us. Sometimes the jumping is required, sometimes the skipping is required, sometimes the repetition is required. That is called as the control statements. Control statements are the statements which are used for controlling or changing the execution order of the program. The original flow, the default flow of the browser, we are changing as per our requirements. How many types of control statements are available, sir? One is the conditional statements, also called as decision-making statements. Second one is the loops, also called as iterations. Conditional statements, also called as decision-making statements. Loops, also called as iterations. And third one is the unconditional statement, also called as branching statements. Unconditional statement, another pronunciation is branching statement. For everywhere, second name is available as sir. And situations wise, the second pronunciation also comes. Actual pronunciation first I typed sir. Second pronunciation I typed in the brackets. So first I am starting with the conditional statements. So what is the use of conditional statements, sir? Conditional statements are used to perform the decision-making operations. Situational wise, changing the execution order. That is called as the decision-making. And you can also say as a spontaneous also. The situation what is available, observe that one, based on that, change the steps execution. That is the concept of conditional statements. You said different meanings, sir. The control statements is the conditional statements. That is control. This is conditional. Conditional is the part of the control statements. Loops also is the part of the control statements. And how they are going to changing the statements execution order. Already everything is a predefined, sir. They have already a predefined flow. If condition how to execute, they have already predefined instruction. When they have to change the steps execution, as a developer, we are writing. How it is taking the decision, sir, we have to run these statements or we have to run these statements, sir. And it depends upon the user inputs. What is the input is given by the user? Based on the input, changing the order of execution. Based on the user input, changing the order of execution. And how many if conditions available, sir? How many not available, sir? Only if statement, but that if statement we can design in the three flavors or three forms. One is the simple if, second one is the if else, third one is the if else if. Simple if else, if else if. What is this, sir? These are the three flavors of the if statement. Of course, you can call as the three types of the if, but I am not using that word. Reasons are the wrong word. Not types of forms. I feel. Not others feel. Somebody they are calling as a types of if. And we are starting the first if condition. If first flavor. What is the purpose of this one, sir? If he is performing the decision making, if the decision is the successor, they run some statements. Decision is failure, silently go to the next task. How they are taking the decision, sir? The relational operators available based on that one. We already discussed some operators are recently relational logical operators. Operators compulsory required here. Reasons are which decision if is going to taking, we have to give that guidance. What are the data if is going to checking, and data we have to specify. So if along with the condition, along with the relate logical operators. You can observe the syntaxes are here. If followed by condition. We know already what is the meaning of condition and how to write the condition. What is the results of the condition. Today's back I explained. No, yesterday no, day before yesterday no. Day before yesterday no. Not remember it, I can't do anything. That is your personal. Explanation only my duties are. And a previous topic, if you are going to forgetting, sir, future will get the more troubles. I getting the basic starting level in front of Crocodile's Festival. Old concepts not remember, future you are getting the struggle. You are facing the problems. Reason it is not a Bahubali cinema story, it is not a daily serials. It is programming language. Interconnected is available. Interconnected is. Bottom if you weak, sir, bottom missing, sir, our next building problem is comes. Every new topic they use as previous topics. Every new topic they requires the previous topic supports. A previous topics if you don't know, sir, or not remember, when I'm using suddenly there you are stuck. I don't know this one. Even I am not explaining that one. Because topic already completed. Now I am explaining the if. Next topic I am not explaining the if. I am directly using the if. But conditional operator day before yesterday clearly explained how many varieties of conditions are available, what is the results are counts, they are using truth tables and all. But today Mali don't expect that explanation. So concept I think you understand. Here whenever you got the breaks are it is effective. So what is the diagram, sir? It looks like as our outer ring road, sir. Are done a flow chart under. That is called as the flow chart. Flow indication chart. Syntax, sir. Syntax available here, sir. If condition, the condition success are the steps running. If the condition failure are without doing any execution, directly go to the next task. With the flow indication clearly. It is starting of the program, sir. Some steps over. Now we enter into the decision making here. With the condition. If the condition is success, sir. If the condition is success, sir, we are entering into this conditional block. This conditional block is also called as the if block. Conditional block is also called as the if block. Inside this block, how many steps available? That all the steps are executing. And then coming out of the program if condition. And so many people they are thinking coming out of the program. Not you, so many students. The program terminated, the next program who is ready?
Boys kaka.
I have some more codes. At the ending of the decision making, not ending of the program. Especially C knowledge students, they are thinking it's end of the program. End of the program, circle not comes. Oval shape is comes. At the end of the program indication. And you will get the shape like this.
Now తిన్నగా మళ్ళీ పొటాషియం ఎక్కువ ఇద్దాం.
ఇక్కడ stop it. It comes at the end of the program. Circle a particular
బీపీలో పొటాషియం ఎక్కువ ఉండదు. ఇందులో పొటాషియం ఎక్కువ ఉండదు.
Regular steps means continuing after that one.
నేను తాగినాగా.
This circle we are entering into decision making. This circle is indicating the executive of the decision making. Not program beginning, not program ends. Don't feel like that. Program beginning, program ending indications different. I'm not focusing on that one. Only decision making I'm focusing on. So our program executing as per this diagram, sir. Yes, sir. If you design the example on each condition, exactly it is diagram. So in the condition, sir, in the one way, sir, in the destination, in the source, in the destination, in the condition available. With the conditions XSR, go through this one, do these all activities and back to destination. If the condition is failure, directly jump to destination. This is control flow. Water flow we are controlling. Like that program flow we are controlling. Traffic flow, traffic police controlling. Program flow if controlling. My flow you are controlling sometimes. You disturbed the flow today, total flow disturbed. And then got the explanation style. Now I'm going to show you the example on if condition, sir.
ధనియాలు ధనియాల పొడిను కారం శనగ అది దాని పేరు శనగపిండి లేకపోతే అది దాని పేరు అంటారు కార్న్
So H3 demon if statement. Script opens, script close. And I'm going to show you the example on simple if. First one, simple if we started. Up to now what I explained, that is the purely simple if condition. There is syntax available, sir. Follow this syntax. In the execution indication, the actual syntax is this one. I'm going to show you the example on simple if. At the same time, we are solving a small problem. A simple if suitable problem. What is that, sir? Finding absolute value. Problem is finding absolute value. This problem solution simple if required. So what is that? First absolute value means converting the negative value into positive value. And positive value into positive value only.
నాకు వస్తే అంతే
Positive remains positive only, but negatives should be converted into positives. If you observe the situation here, the given given value negative one. Do some conversion logic. Conversion logic we want to execute it. And the given value is positive, sir. Nothing to do. And if the diagram matching, see that one. Condition success, sir, do something and come out. Condition failure, directly come out. Diagram matching, sir, my situation sinking, sir, mingle. But where is the data, sir? Use your two techniques, prompt or HTML. Prompt of enter number. User given some number.
24
condition,
ఫిబ్రవరి వరకు ఉన్నాయి.
if n is
తర్వాత
greater than or equals to 0, nothing to do. And if n is less than 0, sir,
మాట కోసం
we have to do
మనం
something.
అందుకోలేము రీచ్
So n is less than 0,
సార్ని
open curly bracket, multiply the n value with -1. If n value is less than 0, multiply the n value with
ఆన్లైన్
-1.
పెట్టాలంటే ఇంకెలా
So minus
భయపడతారు?
minus plus.
ఆ,
A resultant value overwrite in the same
ఏది?
variable.
బాగా
The old
ధనియాలు
negative value replaces with the new positive value. Overwrite it and
24
close this
ఫిబ్రవరి
one.
వరకు అవి కూడా ఇదే పెట్టాలి.
So this is called as the if block. Actually the block curly bracket to curly bracket is called as the block. A block before if available government, so we are calling as a if block. Suppose if I block before Shiva is available, sir, that is Shiva block only.
అట్లా అన్నాడు కానీ వాళ్ళు
తెలుసు.
If before suppose fur is available, sir, it's a fur block. If before function is available, sir, that is function block. Block common. Before who are going to standing, the block belongs to that one. So right now we have if, it's a if block. Curly brackets are compulsory here, sir. And actually optional, sir. Better use
జాబ్
it.
వస్తే నాకు కూడా ఏదో ఒకటి
When it
ఇప్పింది.
is compulsory, when it is optional,
ఏదో ఒకటి
sir.
ఇప్పింది అన్న.
Under the if condition or else condition or for loop, while loop, anywhere. But if condition success case or condition failure case. If you want to execute the
అప్పుడు
single
ఫ్రెండ్స్
step,
అడగకుండా
sir,
తనకు మనీ
curly
పంపిస్తుంది
brackets
అలా
is choice.
ఆ,
You want to run only one statement.
డబ్బులు
Whenever the success condition or failure conditions, curly brackets purely choice.
నీకు జాబ్
If you want to run more than one step, sir, curly brackets compulsory. More than one
Hey,
step
Rogal
scenario,
Mancha.
curly brackets compulsory.
1500 అట్లా
మళ్ళీ
Single
వాడికి
step scenario,
500
curly bracket is optional.
మరి వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అంతా గవర్నమెంట్ ఎంప్లాయీస్ వాళ్ళంతా అదే బాధపడుతున్నారు అంటే వాళ్ళ బ్యాచ్లోకి 2-3 మిగిలిపోయారు అంతే మిగతా అందరూ జాబులు వచ్చాయి
ఆ,
ఒక 10 మంది ఉంటే అమ్మాయి కూడా ఉన్నారు అందులో
బో.
అన్నయ్య అన్నయ్య అంటారు అంతా తను
Next, after come out of
Problem
the
time.
condition,
పోయితూ అన్న ఎక్కడే
the three lines is
అయితే
there.
బెంగళూరులో
The three lines
చేస్తున్నారు
in the diagram.
బ్యాంకు
Three lines in the diagram.
అందరూ బ్యాంక్
This is
చదువుతున్నా
n less than 0.
అమ్మ కూడా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యాడా బ్యాంక్
This is
చదువుకి?
n multiplied
బ్యాంకు
with
కదా
the
ప్రిపేర్ అయింది
1 now.
అది
This
మీతో
is
పాటు
end of the if.
మాతో పాటు కాదు అసలు
Three
నాకు
lines in this
నాకు
diagram,
తెలిసి
not
నేను
total
అంతా
program.
2-3 నెలల క్రితం అంతే. పోయిన సంవత్సరం మాతో పాటు కాదు అసలు మా గ్యాంగే కదా ఆయన నేను ఆయన ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదు ఇండియాలో
ఉమ్,
So after come out of the
Mark
for loop,
background.
we are going to print in
అంటే
the results.
చదవడానికి వెళ్తే
Document dot write
ప్రమీలకు
followed
తెలుసు
by
అన్నీ రాకి కట్టిందంట ప్రమీల అయ్యానికి
ఉమ్,
n
చికెన్
value.
కర్రీ వండించాడంటే డబ్బులు
Concatenation, yeah.
ఇచ్చి
ఉమ్,
కర్రీ వండించాడన్న
ఉమ్.
అప్పుడు నేను కావాలన్నా
So
తిట్టాను
this is simple
ఎవరు
if.
వాళ్ళు పరిచయాలు
At the
పెంచుకోండి
same
కొత్త
time,
వాళ్ళు
we are
వాళ్ళు.
fine.
ప్రేమిలని.
Check the output.
కొత్త వాళ్ళే ఎట్లా నమ్ముతావు ఎంత నన్ను అన్నయ్య గిన్నయ్య అని ఆ పిల్ల ఎప్పుడు నన్ను ఎత్తిపడిచింది నన్ను ఏమో తిట్టావు నేనేం అన్నయ్య
And then
అంటాను
value
హస్బెండ్
25. Answer is also 25.
ఉమ్,
Positive,
నేను కూడా అన్నయ్య
positive.
అన్నా
And if executed, not executed here, sir. Not
తర్వాత
executed.
జోక్ అన్నా.
బ్రదర్ అన్న
Block not executed. Because condition
అలా
failure.
సినిమా కాదు బ్రదర్
Refresh.
ఏమండి
Enter the n value.
అన్నయ్య
Minus
మాట్లాడమందండి
30. Output is plus 30. If executed,
తర్వాత
if block also executed.
జోక్గా ఈ అబ్బాయి దొంగలు చేసి చేశారు
Minus
అప్పుడు
30
ఇది
converting
ఏమైనా
into
ఎలా
plus
సురేష్
30.
అని చెప్పేసి అది అంటే వీళ్ళు మా ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఓ అన్నారా
At a condition true, sir. So you are
Ah,
entering into the
yeah,
if
yeah,
block.
yeah,
If
yeah,
block
yeah.
internal all steps are
అలాంటి ఏం
successfully
లేవు.
processed.
ఒకవేళ
Then
చేయాలి
come out
కాబట్టి
of the if. We are displaying the n value.
ఉమ్,
ఇంకా నేను తర్వాత చెప్పి అప్పుడు
But condition is failure, sir. Condition available in 13th line. Line number 13, if condition is available. If plus condition, if condition. If line number 13 is failure, sir, controller directly jumping to 17th step.
నేను ఒక రీజన్ ఉంది ఒక రీజన్ ఉంది అంట పిల్లడు అనుకున్నాంట పిల్లడు
Controller
నాకు
directly
అనుకున్నాంట అట్లా
jumping to the
అనుకున్నాంట ఇలా ఉంటుంది అనుకోలేదు
17th step. Line number 13 returns
అయినా
the
నాకు
true,
ఓకే
sir. Control
నేను
goes to
నాకు ఓకే
14th
అంటున్నాడు
line,
అప్పటికి
14th line
Ah.
to 15th
నువ్వు ఏ
line,
రీజన్
15th
చెప్పినా
line
నాకు
to
ఓకే నాకు అలా
17th
ఏం
line.
లేదు
ఉమ్,
This is called as
సరే
changing of the
ఓ
flow.
ఇదేనా నేను ఇంకా పిల్లలు
That is success cases, execution
అనుకున్నాను.
order is
Hmm.
different. Failure case, execution order is different. That is the heading justification.
ముందు ఒప్పుకోవడం చాలా గ్రేట్ అక్క అసలు ఏమంటున్నాడు నా గురించి ఏమన్నా అంటున్నాడా
అంటే నాకు ఫీక్స్లో ఇష్టం
ఏం
నేను ఏమో
ఏం
నాకు ఇష్టం
నాకు?
అంతే నేను చెప్పడం వలన కాంబినేషన్ కదా నువ్వు వచ్చాక నేను కొంచెం బాగా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాను.
The first
అంటే
flavor, sir.
మాట్లాడుకుంటాం కదా వాట్ ఈస్ వాట్
Next, the second flavor.
అంతకుముందు
If
నేను
else
వస్తాను అప్పటి నేను స్నానం చేస్తా
already simple if available, why you
ఎవరి
feel,
పనులు
sir?
వాళ్ళు అంటాను
Coming
వచ్చి
to that
అందరం
point,
గ్యాదర్ చేయడం
but last diagram was success case we okay, but failure case,
అండ్ తనతో
no,
కూడా
silently you are going to the next one. So I need alternative also, sir. If I got the success in this stream,
తనకి
I will
నాకు
continue
ఇట్లా
the same stream.
కేరింగ్ చూపిస్తావు
By
కదా
chance, if I am
ఆడపిల్లంటే
unable
ప్రొటెక్టర్గా
to
ఉంటావు
success in this
తను
stream,
కూడా అలాగే
sir,
ఫీల్ అవుతాడు
we have to think alternative also. Before pre-planning required. Otherwise, time wasting. Suppose you are all trying in IT industry. You got the job, you succeed in IT industry, sir. No problem, your life continues. But just by chance, it's not fit to your mentality, it's not fit to your body, sir.
అది డౌన్లోడ్ చేశా.
After that,
చపాతీ ఉంటే చేసుకుంటాం.
after that, it is time wasting.
చపాతీ ప్రాసెస్ ఎక్కువ అక్క.
Before we need a small planning.
అందుకని
I'm unable to suitable to
ఎందుకు
this
పప్పు
stream,
చేసుకున్నావు?
this type of profession. What to
మెంతి
do?
చేద్దాం మెంతులు
A standby
మెంతి పప్పు చేద్దాం.
should be planned before
ఇప్పుడు
entering
బాగుంటుంది
into
అమ్మా.
this one.
ఇప్పుడు చేస్తే సేల్స్
After
అవ్వదు.
getting the failure, I want to think it, sir.
కాదు మెంతికూర పప్పు లోపలికి ఎక్కువ
Time
పాయింట్
waste process, sir.
తోటకూర కాదు ఉందా తోటకూర చూసుకో.
So
Abhi
the
na-
success case plus
Abhi korka.
failure case, both aware. This is our condition as usual. Condition
ఇది
success, sir.
బాయ్స్
Go
కి
to
చాలా
this one.
ఉపయోగపడుతుంది అక్క. మన
Then
గర్ల్స్
success case. Run all these steps, what available. Then come out of the decision making. Come out of the decision making. By chance condition is failure, sir. Go to the another block, standby block. Go to the another block, run this block of statements, then come out. So, like as previous explanation, this is your source, your destination. In a condition we are writing. You can travel via like this, or you can travel via like this also. For reaching our destination, two routes aware. Which route we have to travel, sir? Your test case is going to decide in that one.
నాగమణి కదా కన్ను కొట్టాడు
ఎవరు
There is syntax, sir.
వాడు
నేనైతే ఎవరు
Followed by
పెట్టవు కదా
condition,
వీడియోస్
open curly bracket, some statements, if close. Next continuation, else. Else part open curly bracket, statements closing. Curly brackets, just now I explained కదా. One statement అయితే no
వాడు
need,
కొట్టాడు
multiple statements అయితే compulsory.
ఎందుకు కొట్టాడు తెలియదు ఛాన్స్ ఇస్తానే అయిపోతుంది.
Now I am showing a small example on this one.
కొంతమంది కబుర్లు ఉండరు
ఉంటారు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ అమ్మాయిని చూశాడు లోకో అనుకున్నాడు కొట్టాడు. కొడితే నువ్వేం చేయాలా?
If else statement.
ఈ అమ్మాయి చూడలేదంట వేరే వాళ్ళు
Example
పెట్టారు.
on if else, at the
ఆ
same
చెప్పిన
time we are
వాళ్ళని కట్
solving a
చేయాలి.
small problem also. What is the
చెప్పిన
problem,
వాళ్ళు.
sir?
అలాగే కాదు బాగా
Recently we already worked, sir. Even
మా
number
ఇప్పుడు
odd
అంత
number
డేంజర్ గానే
program
ఉన్నారా
suitable for if else. I want to check
ముందు ఆయన దూరం పెట్టాలా
అసలు అందరం దూరం పెట్టాలి.
తీసుకెళ్ళటమే మంచిది లేదా ఆయన అమ్మాయిని ఇక్కడ
or odd. Check the number is even or odd.
స్వరూప్
Why this
అంట
one if
ఆయన
suitable, sir? Condition success are even number. Condition failure are odd number.
జనానికి
But the
ఇంకా
given value
మనకు కూడా
dividing
ఉండదేమో
successfully with the 2. Show one
ఆ ఊర్లో
message.
ఉంటాయి
The
మెచ్యూరిటీ
given value is not dividing with
మనకి
2.
తల
Show
వచ్చేది
another
కదా,
message.
నేనేం చెప్తున్నా.
The division
ఒంగోలు
success
వస్తే
are
ఒంగోలు
full
భయం
message
ఇస్తూ ఉంటాయి
different.
మనకి.
Division failure are
ఇంకా ఎక్కడ
different task.
కూర్చోం ఎట్లా
So
ఉంటుంది
if
మనుషులు
else
అనుకుంటా
success
ఉంటారు.
and failure
ఇప్పుడు మనకు
cases.
ఒంగోలు అంటే చీప్లో చీప్ అసలు.
Prompting
నేను
comments
ఇప్పుడు
are
అదే మాట అనుకుంటా
changes in the
తెలుసా
prompting.
నేను అప్పుడు అలాగా
Come to
అంటే
the
ఏదో పెద్ద తెలిసిందన్నా గవగవా పోయాను
percentage
ఫోన్ పే
2
అవ్వలేదు అక్కడ
equals to
అన్నకి
0.
వెంటనే 50 రూపాయలు కొట్టాను అంటే పలుకు పుట్టుదల ఉంది మనకి అని ఫీలింగ్
Dividing the n with 2.
రేపు అట్లా అని నన్ను
Get the
వచ్చింది.
అది
reminder.
మళ్ళీ
Then the
డబ్బులు
reminder is matching to
నాకు మొన్న
zero.
వెంటనే తీసుకుపోవాలి
Do what to do.
అప్పకాలన్నా ఇస్తాడు
Show
Ah.
the small message.
అక్కడ ఆన్నేస్తాడు కింద
Document out right followed by
సర్కిల్
సర్కిల్
ఏర్పడింది
ఏర్పడింది అంటే సర్కిల్ ఇంకా పెద్దగా ఏర్పడలేదు కానీ
లేదు
మన
మన
కేసులు తెలుసు.
Document
ఇప్పుడు
out
బ్యాంక్ లో
right
కూడా
followed by
ఉమ్.
odd
ఎంత
number.
హాస్పిటల్ వాళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు ఉపాసాన్ని కొత్తగా పెట్టారంట ఉపాసన వాళ్ళదేనంట
And close this.
అప్పులమ్మా
ఉపాసన
This is not
పెట్టారు
necessary.
రైల్వే స్టేషన్ దగ్గర
తెలియదు
But
అపోలో
now where the conditions are.
వాళ్ళ అపోలో
Condition in
ఇప్పుడు
13th
కొత్తగా
line.
ఏదో హాస్పిటల్ పెట్టారు
conditioning
వచ్చిందంట ఆవిడ
13th line.
ఓపెనింగ్ అప్పటికి
The 13th
Avuna.
line is successor, sir.
సరే
Or we are entering into the 14th line and then coming out of
Vijana.
the mark.
ఏదో
The
హాస్పిటల్
13th line is
వేరే
failure,
ఏదో
sir.
చెక్కింగ్
Jump
నేను
directly to 16th line.
ఎప్పటి నుంచో అడుగుతున్నా
Whenever the 13th line condition failure, it directly jumping to 16th line, not 15th line.
అది చేసి మొత్తం కొట్టేస్తారు స్టమక్.
Generally we are
ఎందుకు
thinking
ఎంత
it goes to
కావాలి?
15th
ఆ,
line. No sir, directly 16th line.
ఎట్లా తీసుకున్నాను
ఈ అమ్మాయి కాల్ చేస్తుంది నేను ఇంగ్లీష్
Else kada,
మాట్లాడాలా
అక్కడ పక్కన you don't have any condition. Coming to that line separately is unnecessary operation. Controller directly jumping to the
Hello?
16th line.
Sorry,
This
how
line
are
is
you?
not touching.
I'm fine, how are you?
There are condition available, I have to come to that location and I have to check
No.
that one. Else means automatically executed block. That is I said
Check your
alternate.
call list.
And
I
this
called
failure
you
will blindly go to this
10
one.
days back.
We don't need any checkings.
When you call me,
Wait,
10
wait.
days back.
Wait, I will send
I didn't
screenshot.
got any missed call also. Which number? On which number did you call?
I think new number, no?
WhatsApp number?
No, new number. Wait, I will show you.
Now see the output.
72860.
74
Enter the number
7498. 7498. Not
25.
72.
728607155.
This one, odd number.
No, I did
Next,
not.
refresh.
That is not my
Enter
number.
the number
No,
30
wait.
To whom you
and this is
called?
output.
Wait, I will send screenshot.
Both are working properly.
No, I
If you
know,
block
but
it,
that
else
number.
block.
I'm not using
Again
that number.
refresh and it will give you any number of values. Even.
Leave it. How are you?
I'm
How's
good.
everything is coming fine?
So we have to write
Not
some
good, but
comparison or test case.
huh?
This test case is success or failure if taking the decision. Success runs
He
these
is okay,
statements.
Kalyan.
Failure
Now he is
runs
fine.
these statements.
Okay.
That's how we are calling as a decision maker. Kingmaker is not down as a general. The movie is using a kingmaker. Like that is a decision maker. And this is already condition checking, sir. Why again if sir? Yes sir, this is relational operation. Yesterday we already discussed it. It is the true. Alright, it is the false. But true comes where we have to travel, false comes where we have to travel. A guidance somebody should
What
do.
is your job
That is
role?
called as if condition. Because directly system doesn't goes that one. Relational operators, they're going to checking
like
data
credit card,
itself only and returning the result. What are the result is given by the relational operator as per the result if changing your route map.
Okay.
And the next
May-
one,
May-
third
May
flavor,
month.
if else if. What is this, sir? Nothing special, sir. Is second model available? Taking the 2, 3 if else's, 2 or 3 or 4 if else's, and joining one after one, that is becomes as a if else if. Nothing special. But already this is available. Why we have to join, sir? But one problem what, sir? How many times we are attempting to check the conditions, sir? Only one time we are attempting. First attempt failure, sir. Silently sitting. Are doing some alternative. Because second time we are not trying. So I wanted to go for the second attempt to third attempt to fourth attempt to fifth attempt like this, sir. But if, else if, and so many ifs we have to write. So combination of multiple if else's is nothing but an if else if. Also called as ladder if. Ladder అంటే నిచ్చెన. The condition diagram. The first attempt. Success do your task and come out. That's all. First attempt failure, sir. Go to the second attempt. Second attempt is success. Yes. Do this operation and come out. By By chance, second attempt also failure, sir. Third, that also failure, sir. Four, that also failure. 5, 6, 7, up to, sir. 400 levels we can try. After that, sir, you are getting frustration. Frustration to depression comes, depression to suppression comes, suppression to అది బ్రహ్మానంద డైలాగ్ అనుకుంటుంది. బాద్షానా ఎన్టీఆర్ మూవీగా అది పోలీసు బాద్షా మూవీ అనుకుంటాడు. సో hundreds of levels we can write it, sir. There is no problem. Else statement checking why, sir? Why we have to check the else statement? And without available else kada. Okay. My explanation is that one. You can follow your own knowledge, no problem. Syntax is like this, sir. If the expression means condition, this one. And again else. The first failure, condition failure, you will come straight here. Second attempt. Success, go ahead. Failure, again go to this one. And how many levels you want to write depends upon the purely your program. 2 levels are 20 levels are 30 levels are 40 levels are purely based on your program requirement only. Minimum 2 levels is max your interest. 2 levels why, sir? 2 levels also if you are not designed it becomes as old model. Second model. Old model అంటే మళ్ళీ versions no. Second explanation. Now see the example on if else if as well as the small problem solving also. If else if else available, else after again one more if else is comes. That means else after again one more if else. Just jointing all the things. On a chain we are jointing same process is jointing depends upon your required length. Nested if else. Okay. Nesting meaning later I'll show it, sir. And it's not completely nested if nested if writing to the differently it comes. So what is the problem, sir? Here finding biggest of two numbers. Finding the biggest of two numbers. I have two numbers, sir. In the two numbers, which is the thing I want to find out. So for that, we are going to using this one. Two numbers, the two prompts. X, Y, M, Y, something your choice, sir. Pass it is a compulsory. Pass it is not available. Wrong outputs are comes. Reason greater than less than comparisons you are doing. The greater than less than comparisons your data automatically not translating. Why, sir? Greater than is the lower priority than the concatenation. But multiplication stems are multiplication higher priority than the concatenation. So concatenation to concatenation lower priority always you should be use the brackets in direct calculations. Here brackets using also no use. So compulsory explicit translation required. Data comes in text format again. sometimes works properly, sir, sometimes not works properly. Not working scenarios you don't know. Generally, you are going to giving 60-30 or 90-45 or a 100-20, these type of. That's the positive thinking. So positive way you are giving answers also comes in positive way. But like me, you don't have the negative thinking. Testers always should think in negative direction, not positive direction. Then only you will get the accuracy. So different values, different combinations. So generally you are not trying, but you are thinking my program is correct only. And that's why safety precautions go for the percentage. Enter first number, enter second number. Now write the condition. X greater than Y. What to do, sir? First number is big. First number is big. Curly brackets, sir. Two examples I use curly bracket together. Here I am deleting the curly brackets. The first attempt failure, sir. Go for second attempt. So this side not work out together. Now go for this side. So here Y is greater than X. If this condition X is up, then bring the message second number is bigger. By chance this is also failure, sir. The alternative default option by default. So what is the by default, sir? Document dot write followed by both are same. Then no one is big. Both are same. So this is writing down the if else if. But clearly if you observe it here, that one is one if else, sir. This one is one if else. See that one. First one if else, second model. This is also second model. Two if else's we joined together. You can write like this also. That is also valid.